Got a little grade there, hadn't he?
Yeah. I put WD-40 on the rails because it helps the electrical contact.
Uh-huh.
And I got a little bit too much on, so I tried to make the track as flat as I could, but there's still a little grade back in that corner. She'll be coming out here in a minute. I'll give her a hand.
Oh, it's making it. It's making it.
It's making it now.
I now have a G-scale caboose.
Oh, okay.
Friend was up there with Lake on the other day with me. Ordered me one. That's an REA caboose, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what mine is. A little different this time. He really slowed down, didn't he? He might make it. He's still moving.
too bad. I think I'm ahead of schedule by 30 minutes at least.
Oh.
Well,
In fact, before I take you, let me just tell you, to give you an example, this morning I made 4 of those gondolas, that gondola that's up front. And so I've got 3 of them up on the upper track in there, plus the flat car. And I had to put those away this morning, which getting to that upper track is always a little bit of a pain, because I intend building a lifting mechanism for that ramp. But see, that ramp lines up with all 3 levels of track. And so I got those cars put away, plus I put the 1 boxcar and tank car away. More of it I get put away, the better off I am.
Right.
I'm going to take the locomotive with me to North Carolina, but everything else that you see will stay right here.
Oh, well, it's mighty nice of you to take time out to.
Oh, glad to do it.
I'll let
Let's
you.
see. Why don't we put one of you here? Do you want to give it a try? Okay. It's
Fine.
tight.
That's fine.
Okay. Good, Fred. We'll let you shoot.
How many batteries does it have?
That's got 4 golf cart batteries. They weigh about 63 pounds each, so you're looking at 250 pounds of battery. The motors are 0.55 or just over half horse each. We have 4 motors, so we've got 2 and 2/10 horsepower. Top speed is 11 miles an hour.
Were you able to MU these engines?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I've got the MU sockets for it. I think we did as many as 5 at one time.
Wow.
That was impressive. We were to meet a number of the locomotives were there. See, this is another straight switch.
Did you know a guy in Ohio by the name of Joe Whitaker? He was up.
Oh yeah.
He was up there.
I've known him for years.
Well, I live real close to him.
Well, he lives in New Carlisle.
I'm sorry?
Doesn't he live in New Carlisle?
Yes, yeah. It's about 8 miles from where I live.
Oh, okay.
I got a claim in years ago, somebody, a model me said, they're looking for somebody to lay track.
Yeah.
And I love doing that.
Right.
That guy is a perfectionist.
He is. See, I had to dig all that out to fill this in.
I keep wanting to build something in 15-inch scale. He said nobody could afford to buy it, so he won't build it.
That's true. You know, come up to finish our 24-inch locomotive. A friend of mine that helps me out, he made the whistle post.
Is your place secure while you're gone?
We put a chain across the driveway, and that helps. And we have somebody come look at it every week, just to make sure. We haven't had any problems so far. I hope it stays that way. And that's why you can't see the track from the road. I figure it's safer that way, because not too many people know it's back here.
We're seriously considering coming up and spending some time with you there at Fidel's.
I wish you would.
Do whatever we can to help.
You may do like we did a couple of years ago. We went up there just to see what we could do to help. We got there in early May and stayed through September.
Well, I'd sure like to, but I've got about 9 acres of grass that I cut.
Oh, yeah.
A little weight on me.
You notice the thump on the wheels. I don't know if I told you, I had a gearbox lock up. And I dragged one set of wheels about 3 or 4 actual miles on this railroad. And I took the wheels off separate. wheel set, you know, where it would turn again. But I discovered I had some good sized flat spots. I turned them down to about 30,000. Took most of the flat out, but there's still a trace of flat in there. Now I own that 5 acres besides.
Oh, do you?
So if I ever decide to expand, I can go over there.
Very beautiful. I like it natural.
Yeah, we do too. I needed to fill in here, and that's why I've got a hole there. Keep this level. It's amazing. This is only about 10 feet deep, but you can hardly see through it, so it separates it. You definitely picked a better day today.
By far. Early in the day, I was beginning to wonder.
Yeah. They're a nuisance, they are. In fact, there's the root of one I dug out right there. You can see how big it was. Yeah. I think this is pretty in here.
Yes, I do. That's where I look. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is supposed to be our main station, so I'll put a passing track in here. Here's the other switch for it. Well, thank you. Now, why don't we let you run it one time?
Oh, that's enough.
Come here. Hold on. Whee!
What you doing, huh?
Oh, Ben's riding the bike. Oh, where's Big Sister?
She went over to see the streaker.
Oh. Went to see the streaker.
Hey, Ben. Benjamin. Benjamin. Hey.
No, he doesn't know what to think of.
Hmm?
I ain't started something, Tony. I always want you to push him around so he knows how to ride.
Megan will push him around. She'll push him right off of it.
Yes, she will.
Hold on, big guy.
Well, he's definitely liking that.
Motive power, huh?
You want to talk to me?
Did you get some mini buns in the mail, Tom?
Huh?
Oh, that's Teresa's mini buns. They didn't have any of these yet. They were completely out.
Hi, Ben. Hi, honey.
You're my son.
That's not very stable there, Ben. Hey, Ben. Yo.
Yeah, man, that'll do better.
Right here. Don't go. Right here. Go. Right. Right here. Right here.
Maybe.
Right here. Let me get you down. Okay. Let me get your mommy. Let me get your mommy. Here. Where's your baby? Okay. Where's my mama? Okay. I'm going there. Hey, hello, baby, baby. Okay.
You can't talk with that in your
Boing, boing.
See, there you go.
Daddy, that bird.
Huh?
He's that bird.
Oh, Daddy,
Uh-huh.
oh, yeah.
That bird.
Daddy home. Are we ready to call
But
people?
not until he comes home.
Megan?
Want to? Want to? Want to, honey? I want to. Want to? Oh, I want to. I want to. I want to. What is? Okay, what?
You tell him, Megan.
Go, let's go.
Let's go, Elizabeth. Let's go.
Mommy. Mommy. Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy. Okay, Daddy. Oh, my mommy. That's my mommy. That's my mommy.
You can share.
I got Peter Pan. I got Peter Pan. What's it?
No, you don't have no Peter Pan.
Say, we have to.
Megan? Megan? Ignore me.
That's my mommy.
That's your mommy.
Boy.
Come on, Grandpa.
Okay. Get a shot of you before you eat the chili and die.
Well, you know what's coming, don't you?
Did you?
You waiting on me?
Yeah. She says, let's go eat. Let's go eat.
Teresa, they watch the kids till we get on in?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When she'll eat?
Yeah.
Not be mine.
There's a jack in a box. Did you see that? There he is. Really a nice float.
From Sycamore, Illinois, the Maryland Majors Drum Corps Band. Drum Corps is Fort Myers, just one stop on their routine through the country, all over the country performing. collected over 1,000 trophies. Award titles. Got baton twirlers, a color guard, a drum corps. Well known all over the country, not just in Illinois, their home state. And this is their first night parade, they told us.
Is that right?
They've been to Special Olympics. It's a school that works pretty hard to make sure that these kids have time to study. They take tutors with them on the road, travel.
This is the Edison Park Elementary School, titled Promoting Creativity and Tomorrow's Leaders. The logo from the school is the theme of their float. Received honorable mention in the junior parade. PTA was pushing behind the float effort. Parents and teachers spent weekends building it. The artwork and design was by one of the school's art teachers. Edison Park is a new magnet school with such program dedicated to creativity, expressive art, and the float represents some of them: drama, painting, and dancing.
There's a young lady named Debbie Jordan who was responsible for sticking a lot of those things back on. It was so windy this morning, they had this confetti and those little patches of plastic flying all over the place. Thousands and thousands of staples. The Elks Club. The Elks Club puts a float in the Edison parade every year. The Elks are veterans at the parade. They sponsored a float every year. This is from Lodge 1288, right here in Fort Myers, downtown Fort Myers. On their float with them there's some members of a Girl Scout troop. One of the efforts that they do during the year to help other people out is helping the Florida Crippled Children's Hospital along with their local outpatient clinic. It's one of their major projects.
This is Soapbox Derby of Southwest Florida. Soapbox Derby race fans built the float to promote their pastime here in Southwest Florida. The kids on the float race in the Derby. On the float, I might mention that our parade marshal's son is on this float, Zachary Gill. He's been riding around all day on his skates helping me. Frank Hauser built the float and also built the soapbox car that won the Masters race at the Derby in Fort Myers last year.
You know, I asked the kids, I said, now, where do you take these things? We're in Florida. And they said, well, we have to climb viaducts. There's no hills. And all right, let's go back. Let's go down the street and see what's going on. We haven't had a chance to talk to Hannah. Hannah, are you down there?
Oh, I am. Is this a show or what? These folks are lined up 5 deep back here, and they are from everywhere. I've been talking to a few. There's some from California, and I want to introduce you right here, Pete and Margie, to this couple. They're on their honeymoon here. They were telling me this parade's for them. You having a good time? Oh yeah, it's great. Where are you from?
Michigan.
Where in Michigan?
Bad accident.
Tiny town, yeah.
It's only night we're here. We picked a good night.
You sure did. Are you having a good time?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's great. We don't have parades like this up in Bad Axe.
No, little country town.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks a lot. Enjoy yourselves. We'll be back with more of the Edison Festival Pageant of Light Parade right after this.
The Sunbank Edison Festival of Light Parade is brought to you by Dairy Queen. The parade will continue in just a moment.
Who makes yogurt 6 ways from Sunday? Dairy Queen. Delightfully smooth frozen yogurt that's non-fat, cholesterol-free. Catch the Breeze frozen yogurt treat. Blended right there with your choice of fruit, cookies, or candy. The Breeze. All kinds of cones. Sundaes galore. However you like your yogurt, you're going to love it at Dairy Queen. We give you taste, we give you value, we treat you right. Dairy Queen.
Introducing the Oldsmobile 88 Royale LS. Totally re-engineered with a more powerful yet fuel-efficient engine, electronically controlled transmission, anti-lock brakes, and a driver's side airbag. And we even made it easier for you to get one today, because now there's 2.9 APR financing for up to 48 months on any 9288 Royale. Oldsmobile. Discover the power of intelligent engineering.
Special financing now on select models at your Southwest Florida Olds Rocket Team dealer. City Mattress has figured out another way to save you more money on mattresses. It's our lowest prices ever. And if you buy one now, you can wait until August to pay.
It cost this lady $400. Last week, the guy down the street was conned for nearly $2,000. Tomorrow, it just may be you. I'm Pete Scoville. Weekdays on Troubleshooter, you'll see us even the odds, settle the score. Troubleshooter, weekdays at 5:30.
Here comes the LaBelle Middle School Band from LaBelle, 30 miles due east of Fort Myers.
They're getting ready for their Swamp Cabbage Festival.
Next weekend.
That's right.
They've been featured in Disney's World Parade. Now, this is a middle school band. The other bands we've seen are high school bands.
This is a very outstanding middle school band. They asked if we could, usually we don't have middle school bands in our parade, but this one is they've been working real hard at this. They've been going all over the place practicing.
Who were featured in the Disney World Parade this year. Middle schoolers from LaBelle, and the Swamp Cabbage Festival out there is a big deal.
Oh boy, is that swamp cabbage good?
I no comment. I'm not so sure I agree with that one. Seventh and 8th grade.
Now they sound like a high school band, don't they?
A lot of these kids don't pick up the instrument for the first time until they're in 6th grade. It's a big group. Yeah, they get a round of applause from the people in the stadium, in the stands here. No smiles.
They're having a great time, aren't they?
They've marched about 100
Must have bought the whole school, I think.
One of the band directors said, if we can make it to the first corner, it'll be all right. It's all the butterflies in the stomach and these young kids going into it. Here comes the EMS float. Lights going. This is amazing. The 20th anniversary of their service here in Lee County. 72. 1992. This is the first float. It's been built by all the employees. We'll get to it. You can see looking over their shoulder is a 19-foot helicopter. It's almost a scale helicopter.
That's really neat, isn't it?
EMS helicopter.
I watched it blowing in the wind today when I was walking by, and I thought, oh my, I hope it doesn't fall over, but it stayed right up there.
It's a big group. 148 people work those off. 30,000 calls every year EMS in Lee County gets. Auto accidents to you'll see as they go by here that they have a car crashed and people in a wheelchair. They had 3 different areas that they wanted to sort of make people aware of.
This is the Jewish Federation float coming now. We have the children dancing in the street. There they are. First place winner in the Junior Parade Civic Division for the 2nd year. Volunteers have spent at least 5 months building this float designed to show the community what the Federation has to offer.
They have a little merry-go-round on it.
There's some music. You're going to hear music.
We came by. These gentleman named Bruce Hamburger is the one who's responsible for organizing this thing. And every one of these floats started many days ago, but he knows every pedal on the float and every child and where everyone goes, and he's probably in there driving it right now.
I think he is. This is Jones Intercable. Jones Intercable helped us with the parade for the children's parade last week. They're real good at building floats. The gentleman behind this is Steve Bum, and he's wonderful.
Their general manager Andy Anderson and his wife have worked on it beginning March 1st on Jones. Our station, WFTX TV, becomes Fox WFTX TV 4. We're going to be on Channel 4 at Jones Intercable and all other cable systems throughout Southwest Florida. And they did that. The employees did that. That's just a great job.
This is Alary High School Band, marching band from Alary, Ohio. It's a 60-member band directed by Jeff Myers. The band's first appearance in the Grand Parade. They perform mostly in Ohio, where they have been placed in several competitions, but their travels have carried them as far as Canada. Alary has a corps-style band which highlights the music of marching band. Sounds real good to me.
Well, for only 60 members, they sure came up here pretty well.
I can hear them pretty well.
It must be those drum majors.
Is it cute? She peeked through.
She can peek through. All right, this is the Sam Galloway Ford unit. Now, I'll bet you that the Stars and Stripes is a theme, patriotic theme, and that they've got some of the family members and employee people on that parade.
This float Sam Galloway puts 2 in every year, and this was a beautiful float. This was down in Miami for the Miami Orange Bowl parade. It has a lot of twinkling lights on it. There's hundreds of them. And I hear music on this float. Most all the floats now are coming with music, so it's real nice for the kids to hear it.
You see the big Stars and Stripes, the trumpets, those big things, 20-foot trumpets on either side of that. I don't think they're functional, but they're pretty
I hope not. They're all going to have to blow awfully hard. Sam Galloway was the president of the first Edison Festival 3 years ago when we formed the organization, so he's been a real good supporter of the Edison Festival.
Lots of lights.
I say thanks to Sam.
This is the American Business Women Association float.
Southwest Florida Business Women of the Year on this. Audrey Richardson is this year's winner. She is from their Fort Myers Beach chapter. Last year's winner was Barbara, and the Peace River chapter in Punta Gorda is also on the float.
This is their first year, huh?
No, they've been participating in this quite a few years. I would say at least 10
years.
Looks like they're having a good time anyway.
The lady responsible, one of the chair people that put this thing together, is named Irene Livernock, and she is trying to explain how it works. There's an awful lot of women that participate in this organization all over Southwest Florida. All right, the McGregor Baptist Church High School Choir. Now this is yellow.
Yeah, I can see
Prism
that.
of Sound is the name of this. This is their first time in the Grand Parade. They've entered to encourage the kids to get involved with a choir. Put a choir together and will perform for the parade. Unfortunately, they've told us a lot of their kids are in the bands and things around town, so it's only a partial showing of their choir. The name Prism, they emphasize, means the spreading of God's light through sound. And when they weren't practicing the songs that they sing on the float this evening, they were putting it together from crepe paper to that huge mirrored ball in the back. All right. It's a good time to take another break. I'm Pete Scoville along with Margie Willis. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Tonight's coverage of the Sunbank Edison Festival of Light Parade is brought to you by Pepsi. Gotta have it. More parade after these messages.
The Pepsi-Cola Company, stunned by the spontaneous growth of the Gotta Have It movement, responds with a $10 million thank you.
The way it works is simple. First million people to buy 2 multi-packs get $10.
Buying Pepsi is a lot like buying shoes. It's always better to buy 2.
You mean I get the Pepsi and the $10?
I have never seen so many people gravitate toward a multi-pack giveaway.
I gotta have it anyway, so why not just take the $10?
To get your $10, send in proofs of purchase from 2 multi-packs. All entries after the first million get 5 $1 Pepsi coupons.
Montgomery Ward is having its biggest President's Day sale ever. All furniture is on sale 30 to 50% off. Plus, take an extra 10% off already low sale prices. Sofas as low as $269. Sleepers as low as $399. Recliners like Lazy Boy from $279. Dining sets from $269. Plus, all mattresses on sale. Sealy, Serta, Simmons. All furniture is on sale 30 to 50% off. Plus, come in early for these extra savings during the President's Day sale at Montgomery Ward.
An exciting legal career requires professionalism
enthusiasm,
It's all I can do to keep my breakfast down.
legal knowledge,
Is this a trick question?
courage,
When you go through the strip search, ask for Gentle Ben.
and great tradition.
Well, you have learned our secret handshake, haven't you?
But the real key to success is watching TV's funniest courtroom comedy, Night Court.
Monday at 7 on Fox, WFTX TV.
And welcome back. I'm Pete Scoville along with Margie Willis and Hannah Hawkins, bringing you the 54th Edison Pageant of Light Festival. Margie, you've had an opportunity to prizes have been given. You've got a whole bunch of prizes that we will tell our audience about later on.
Right.
Judging on all cases. But in the meantime, we've got a band going by that takes precedence. This is the North Fort Myers High School Marching Band. 115 band members. Nice looking uniforms. Directed by Gary Stroh. North Fort Myers High School Band has received superior ratings at many competitions, including the Pride of Florida.
Gary Stroh helped us with the band show last night out at Edison Stadium. We're very grateful for everything he did to help us.
The Suncoast Twirlers. This is a group down from Bradenton, Palmetto area. Clarence Ann McNeil and her daughter teach this team of kids. They participate on the side of the float. You'll see many, many trophies. Young people drove this parade down from 5 o'clock this morning. They came down.
Yeah, loaded with trophies. Look at all that.
It's their 8th year of the Grand Parade down here. And when they talked to them, this is not all the trophies they have, just the ones that they thought they could spare for their float. And they spent a lot of time this morning patching things back on.
Yes,
Told
I
us
saw
that
them
they
working.
have purple confetti from here to Bradenton. Wouldn't miss it. They'll be in the Strawberry Festival, which starts on the 28th.
Yeah, 28th of March in February.
Runs through, I think, about the 8th of March. There are a lot of floats here that will be going up to the Strawberry Festival.
That's right. All traveling the circuit. This is horsing around in the Edison Parade.
I think it's obvious to see why.
This was in our junior parade.
Yeah,
yes, there's the horses. Some with pink tails and purple tails. This is another float built by family for the junior parade.
This is from the junior parade. It's the family floats. The theme is always kind of what they feel like putting together.
You want them to use their imagination, not stick to just one thing. Makes it see how creative they can become, and they've become very creative.
Decorating the top of the carousel are Edison's inventions and the calliope, and then we get past the back is playing Happy Birthday, these kids. Now he's pulling the thing around.
Yeah, the way the thing moves is the way the truck moves, the faster it goes around.
Just visiting is the next float here. Now this is it took me the darndest time to get these people to tell me what it was all about. They said, well, this is just a float, Pete. We put one in every year, and we just put a float in the parade, and that's what they do. It's just a couple of families, a little hot air balloon. They're from East Fort Myers. Benny Ammons has been driving that Jeep. This is his 31st time in a parade. That's not the same Jeep 31 times. They were putting it together, and this is just two families that want to have a float in it, and their kids get into it. It's the biggest thing they do all year, he said. Christmas is big at some families.
Yeah, they have a great time.
In their neighborhood. In the neighborhood, things are fine. All right, let's see. Hannah's got people lined up on the street over there. They went from 5 deep to 6 deep. Hannah, what's going on?
We am out here. I am in front of a crowd of visitors here at the Edison Parade, and I'm going to let you tell me where you're from.
Fresno, California.
And everybody here, how many?
80 of them.
80 of them are from Fresno, California. I guess they said you got in just this afternoon, right?
Yes, at 6 o'clock.
Have you seen anything like this before?
No, not since the Rose Parade. It almost beats the Rose Parade.
Well, there you go. I don't know if we can top that. We're topping the Rose Parade. What's your favorite float so far?
Oh, I think that one.
Horsing around, huh?
Yeah, horsing around.
All right. Uh-oh. Well, that's what they say they're doing down here, horsing around. We'll go right back up to you, Pete and Margie. I know we've got a lot more coming.
Thanks, Hannah. There's a little lull in the action. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
WFTX-TV is proud to bring you the 1992 Sunbank Edison Festival of Lights Parade, live from downtown Fort Myers. The parade will continue in a moment.
If you've been wanting a reason to buy American, listen to this. Ford has the best-built American cars for 11 years in a row. The Ford Taurus has made Car and Driver's 10 Best Cars list for 6 straight years, and it's on sale right now for $14,388. Consumers Digest rated the Ford Escort as the best buy, and AAA ranked it as the #1 car for under $10,000. Motor Trend says the 92 Crown Victoria blends styling and luxury into a package that redefines what a full-size American sedan should be. Come see for yourself at Charlotte County Ford.
Bendeley's Carpet Gallery, best selection, best value, best service, always. Bendeley's Carpet Gallery, US 41, 3/4 of a mile north of College Parkway, Fort Myers.
I hope when people see Subway, bells go off and they think, good sandwich. We don't deep fry or freeze dry, everything's fresh. Each morning I slice tomatoes, onions, I even bake the bread. These days people think a lot about what food to eat. Nothing's more honest than a good sandwich. So if the body's a temple, this is the place to come when the temple gets hungry.
For 25 years, Subway has quietly made some of the best sandwiches anywhere, starting at $1.69. For more information, visit the Subway near you.
Assume you think he's still alive.
Action ought to be this cop's middle name.
If I could tell you where to find him, what would that be worth?
When it comes to busting chops, he's got a one-track mind.
Sporty's life isn't the only life in danger here. You got that?
Hunter, weeknights at 10 on Fox, WFTX-TV.
Just horsing around in the Edison Parade is the theme. 2 families in Fort Myers built this float. Hannah had an opportunity to visit them one day. When they were putting it together, everyone was working.
The driveway of the Vollinger home in South Fort Myers is the parking spot and last-minute workshop for the carousel float that has been 3 months in the making. The Vollinger and Levy families have joined forces, shared weekends, evenings, and toolboxes to drill, hammer, and glue the carousel together. It takes a certain state of mind.
You have to be crazy to build a float, I think, and I think that pretty much describes us.
These 2 families are not new to the float building business. For 11 years, they've watched their kids in the junior parade. This year, horsing around is lighting up for night.
Run our wire on down and into the generator. That ought to really light this thing up good.
Uncle John from Louisiana and Cousin John from Illinois are the muscle behind the float. Their vacation spent on the family project. Materials are a collection of 2x4s, old pipe, anything they could find. Milla Vollinger calls it creative recycling.
We called it. It's old junked golf cart parts, and some things off an old potting machine from a nursery.
That means everything but the kitchen sink. And that's just for this year's ride through Fort Myers. Horsing around will be torn apart afterwards, but the Vollingers and the Levys say they'll be back.
Bigger and better. Bigger and better. We worried about this one for a year, and finally came up with something. Next year, you never know what we're liable to come up with.
For the Edison Festival of Light Parade, Hannah Hawkins reporting.
Hospice balloon. Hope's Hospice lights the way. The light bulb is about 20 feet high. It's lit from the inside. 40 employees and volunteers are guiding the balloon, pulling it down for the wires as they go down the street. Hope Hospice provides care and support for patients with life-threatening illnesses and their families, and they mentioned that they welcome volunteers.
Absolutely. That's really nice.
Charlotte High School Marching Band from Punta Gorda, directed by Mark Schwem. Let's listen to the band for a minute here.
Yeah, sounds great. Best non-profit independent float.
Oh, they won a first prize. Did they know that, you wonder? Obviously, the theme for the movie Grease. Outfit that put this together is called GJ's Dance Factory. Spent about 6 weeks building this parade. 40,000 staples was what they kept saying to us. 40,000 staples. The group that built this float has been building floats for the Edison parades for the past 12 years, and every year they win an award. They've got it figured out. They've got the number of the judges around here, don't they?
Maybe it's the music that the judges like.
It's the music. Good system. There's an Olivia Newton-John look-alike.
Yeah,
and these kids, there's Olivia. I don't see John Travolta.
I don't either. He must be bringing up the rear, maybe.
Hey, and the crowd's enjoying it as much as we are.
Sure
Everyone's looking at somebody. They're pointing, wave to the crowd, girls. There's a lot of people in that crowd that are saying, "No, I used to wear shoes like those."
That's right.
Big hoop skirts. All right, the Optimist Club of Lee County. This is the Optimist Club's 3rd year in the parade, and they're dedicated to improving youth education. They've been in Lee County for 35 years. They hold fundraisers throughout the year. They have an essay contest in the schools, some sporting events. They raise money. All the money that they raise in Fort Myers goes into Fort Myers with scholarship programs helping kids.
That's right. There's Big Bird on the front. Or maybe it's a chicken. I can't decide. I think I hear something in the background.
All right. The Good Fellowship. Rotary District 6960. Boy, what a boat.
Isn't that? This boat's been going to the Miami Orange Bowl parade for the past 2 years.
Last year. It's built around a 1977 Mercury. Boy, a lot of work. 4,000 lights.
Love that smoke coming out of the top of the chimneys.
Plenty of horn. No problem with the way their horn works. Look at these kids.
I wonder if it would go in the Caloosahatchee.
Look at this smoke. I can't see you,
Blowing our
Margie.
way.
I can't see you, Margie. If you're still there, reach over and tap me on the shoulder. From the riverboat to the LaBelle High School Marching Band. 80 members in this band. Baton twirlers on the front. The drill team with flags. They're rated one of the superior bands in the Heartland Band Festival and the Cape Coral Band Contest. all the bands in these parades. In fact, all the bands in Southwest Florida are known throughout the country and
Yes,
certainly throughout the state because they always are the competition when they go to events anywhere in the state.
It's nice to have our neighboring floats and bands come and visit us. Adds to the parade. The more bands, the more excitement it adds to the parade.
Now, we saw the LaBelle Middle School band. Now, those LaBelle Middle Schoolers will end up in this band, so they've got quite a grooming procedure.
Sure
The
did.
farm team, by the time they've gone to high school, they know the ropes.
Yes, sir.
The band. Sounds real good. Look at these hats.
Feathers on top. I love them.
Black
Ooh, I'd even like to have one of those.
Black feathers.
This is Sam's Club. It's the first time this float's been in our parade this year.
It was built just in a couple of weekends by the employees. They said that it wasn't really an afterthought. They just wanted to have something in it. They're very proud of the store. It's one of the biggest employers in Lee County. A lot of employees at Sam's Club. You know, a lot of and
There's always everybody's there, I think. If you want to see anybody, you go to Sam's Club, I think.
Sam's Club. Anything less. I'm going to guess it's
nice
a
to have-
patriotic theme. It certainly is. All right, my personal favorite, 6L's Packing. Now, this is what Southwest Florida is all about. This is the packing company's second year in the parade, and although there's plenty of confetti, and there's an awful lot of
Fresh
streamers
vegetables.
of plastic, there are so many fresh vegetables on that
All day I
parade.
kept
Isn't
thinking
that
having a nice salad would be nice.
when I talked to these people, I was tempted to sneak one of those tomatoes or apples. I didn't. I guess I don't see any apples unless we don't grow apples.
No, peppers.
Peppers.
Peppers and cucumbers. And eggplants.
6L's in Immokalee, is from Immokalee, and another big employer in the Immokalee area. Produce industry is oftentimes not thought of very often in terms of Southwest Florida because we have the beaches, but we grow a lot of vegetables down there.
And a lot of fruit.
A lot of these kids. The kids enjoy coming to town, and this is a float that they will be in the Shrimp Festival and the LaBelle Swamp Cabbage Festival, and they'll have it at the Swamp Big Festival as well. Now this is the YMC Indian Guides, and this is put together. That's an Indian replica Cheeky.
It's loaded with kids, I can tell you that.
The idea behind the YMC and the Indian Guides program, Margie, is that the pair puts the fathers and daughters and sons and all out together, get them together, and they go camping and do things. And the whole idea is just to promote activities between parents and children. And putting that float together, they say that the kids helped. And I said, did the kids ever participate in the putting together of the float? Well, yeah, they were helpful. I said, did they stay out of the way? No, they weren't that helpful. But they had a good time, and those kids are enjoying riding with them this evening. The